Hello lamp fans. Sunday afternoon here in the lamp shop, and got another one of these Wanzers. I showed it a couple of weeks back. I bought some lamps at an online auction, and so I took this one apart, and I did send the works off to my clock guy. The guy works on my clocks. He's a clock expert, and I am not. Now, I do have two of these lamps now. So I have my original Wanzer with the cooker attachment. And this one I bought, a couple years ago. I did send the motor to him because it was not working that well. And I instructed him basically to rebuild it. And I was kind of shocked when I got a sticker of $200. So, but I guess I got what I wanted. So I have not a brand new motor, but a completely refurbished motor in here. Well, I sent him this one. It worked when I got it. I just said, can you just clean it up and make it run? And he says, no problem. So I guess it was missing a screw. And so here is the works here. I'll show it a little bit more in detail while it's running. You know, you can see I wiped it right there, wiped some of the corrosion off because it was pretty bad. But I'm going to leave it mostly original, this one here. So there's the patent date. 1886. So I'd say it's, 1890, stuff like that. I think 1892. I did see some ads for this cooker for 1892 in a Canadian logging industry magazine. So it was sold with a pot, and you'd put your chicken in the pot or whatever and wind it up and go cut your lumber and come back and your chicken was cooked. I don't have the pot. This one I got a few years ago, as you see it. Now, what do you do with these things? Do you restore them or do you leave them original? This one here, at the bottom has some creases. It's kind of hard to see right there. There's a crease there. It's got some dings on it here and there. Now, those dings I can usually push out. The brass is fairly easy to work with. This one's complete. It runs. It's just missing the right size wick. But when I got this one here, it came apart quite easily. Like this top piece popped straight off in my hand. Now, of course, the wick razor was seized in there, and I had to use a lot of heat to get it out. And I did melt some of the solder, but I'm going to fix that, clean that up, and put that back in. I guess the question is, like, what do you do with a lamp like this? It's in really, really, really good shape. No real dents, nickels half gone. Should I send it out, get it replated? I'd have to take this inner pot off, this outer one, and send it off too. Probably cost $150 maybe to nickel it, the two pieces. But I'm still missing the top, this piece here, the actual cap that the wick and the flame blow through. So without that, it's pretty, well, not very useful. It will never work until I get one. But if anybody's got one of these guys here, I'd appreciate it. Drop me a line. It says, the Wanzer lamp, 1886, R.M. Wanzer and Company, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. So Richard Wanzer was an American who worked with Hitchcock, who was a Canadian from Peterborough, who moved to, I think, Syracuse to have the Hitchcock mechanical lamp. So he was one of the first guys to come to market in a patent with a mechanical lamp like this. Big thing is they don't need a chimney, so they transport well. But anyway, Richard Wanzer worked for Hitchcock and found that his patents didn't apply to Canada. So he quickly jumped the border, came to Hamilton, and started to produce these. And they're very, very similar lamp, like almost to the point where they do look like side by side. They look pretty darn close. Bottom plate held on with two screws right there. Galvanized steel, stamped. Had no idea they galvanized back in the day. But here's a little guy working away here, toiling away. And it's a nice little lamp. Dirty old wick. Cleaned it out with some alcohol afterwards, because I had to put water in it to keep it cool. But there you go. There you have it. Wanzer mechanical lamp part 2. It's purring away. Oop, you can't touch the wheel. If you touch the wheel, it stops spinning. It'll pick back up again there. Anyway, have yourselves a nice day.